Gianna?
So
Let's listen and be respectful to what she's saying.
You see me this way, you did this, and I was like, you should talk the way the audience is talking. You should look. You should talk where the audience is facing you. Where the audience is facing you.
Yeah, you should be facing and talking to the audience because this is a presentation. So you're not specifically just having a conversation with me. Although I love talking to you guys, I want everybody to hear. So when we're talking this way, you can't really hear it. And when we talk this way, it opens up the room, right? What else should a good presenter, be doing, Angel?
Like, speak loud.
Yeah, we want to project our voices as much as we can so everybody can hear us. Because once students can't hear us, that's when we're going to lose people's attention. People are going to start fidgeting and doing whatever because they can't hear you. Anything else we want to make sure presenters do? That we want to put as our expectation? Yeah.
Stand still so they don't know that you're nervous.
Stand still so they don't. Yes, you can stand still. I'm somebody who likes hand gestures. I think those are appropriate. You don't want to be like making laps around the room though. You're right. You want to kind of stay in this general area. Anything else you want to add? Remember, we're going to hold each other accountable to these expectations that we're making. Tickle pants?
No talking while there's someone up there.
Yes, well that's going to be also for the audience when we talk about that later. But also, yeah, as your group or as your partnership, if your partner's saying something, you don't want to be over here having a conversation with Danielle because that's not really that fair to your partner, right? Hi? That's okay. I think we have a pretty good list. Okay, so what should our expectations be if we're audience members? What do good audience members do, Ella?
No, like, they're talking like you're not talking to somebody else, or like you're not playing with something and you're not facing the right way.
Yeah, so if, you covered like a lot of them. If somebody's presenting, we don't want to be talking to somebody next to us. We don't want to be playing with anybody, anything. And we want to be facing the presenter, right? Because if we're just turned away, it doesn't really seem like you're listening. Kai, what else should an audience member do?
If, like, you shouldn't be talking, but you shouldn't also be, like, yawning because that makes it, like, even if you're tired, that makes them think that you don't like it.
Oh yeah, so yawning sometimes can make people feel like they're being boring. So I understand if we have to yawn, but maybe cover our mouths. We can, if we have to yawn, we can cover our mouths to hide it. Anything else I want to make sure that audience members do? Angel?
If someone's talking right next to you, like the PF3.
Yeah, you can put up your PLP, and I'm glad that you brought that up because I love how we hold each other accountable and we tell each other sometimes when we notice that we're not following expectations. But sometimes if we're doing that too loudly, we ourselves are starting to not follow our expectations. So I like the PL3, we can hold up a PL3, we can quietly be like, hey, we're presenting or a point to the presenter. But if we start yelling, hey, you should not be talking, then you're also becoming a problem. So, all right, so I like that list. I want to make sure that we have some time for everybody who wants to present. So I want to make sure we're holding ourselves and each other accountable for these expectations that we set. And now I will ask whoever would like to present to raise a quiet hand.